Right.
So just now sir called. He'll be joining by 3:15. So we wait for him for another 5 minutes. Then after that, you can start the session, sir.
Hello.
Sir, this is Vinayak again. So,
Yeah.
sir will be joining little late, 3:15 around. We wait for him till 3:15, sir.
Okay.
If he
Okay.
doesn't, then we can start our session.
Sure. No problem for me. Okay. However you say, I will go accordingly.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So nice of you, sir. Thank you.
Okay. Good.
ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಹಿಂಗದಲ್ರಿ, ಬೆಂಗಳೂರಿನ ಪ್ರಕಾಶ್, ನೀವು ಒಂದ್ ಕಡೆ ಹೋಗಿ ಎಷ್ಟೊಂದು ಬರ್ತೀವ ಅನ್ನೋಂಗಿಲ್ಲ. ನೀವು ಈ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಇದು ಮಧುರೈ ಮತ್ತು ಈ ಫ್ಯಾಮಿಲಿ ಸೆಟಪ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ತಂದಾರ. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಒಂದು ಹಾಕ್ತೀನಿ ಯಾರಿಗೆ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಫ್ಯಾನ್ ಹಾಕಿರ ಒಂದು ಏನೋ ಕಂಪ್ಲೇವ್ ಏನೋ ಒಂದು ಐತಿ. ಅವ್ರ ಮನೆಯವರ ಒನದಿ ಉಮಾದೇವಿ ಸುಂದರಿ ಇವ್ರ ಕೂಡ ಇತ್ತು ಒಂದು ಸಾಫ್ಟ್ವೇರ್ ಏನ್ರಿ, ಇಷ್ಟು ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ಸ್ ಒಂದು ಕೂಡ ಅದು ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟರು. ಮುತ್ತು ಚೆಲ್ಲಿ ಈಸ್ ಎ ಮೈಕ್ರೋಬಯಾಲಜಿ ಸೈಂಟಿಸ್ಟ್. ಈಗ ಅವ್ರೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರಲ್ಲ ಗದಗದವರು, ಅದ್ರಾಗ ಒಬ್ರು ಅದಾರ ಅಹಮದಾಬಾದ್, ನೀವು ಹೋಗಿದ್ರಲ್ಲ, ಅದ್ರ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಅದಾನ ಅನೂಪ್ ಸಿಂಗ್. ಈಗ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಒನ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಆರ್ಗನೈಸೇಷನ್ ಕಮಿಟಿ ಮೆಂಬರ್. ಸಪೋಸ್ ಈಗ ಸುದ್ದಿ ಬರತೈತಿ ಈ ವರ್ಷ 0 ಇಯರ್ ಅಂತ ಮಾಡೋದು, ಹಂಗಾದ್ರೆ ನಾವು ಏನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು? ಟೋಟಲ್ ಅಕಾಡೆಮಿಕ್ ಆಕ್ಟಿವಿಟಿ ಒಂದು ಸುದ್ದಿ ಈಗ ಇಂಥ ಬದಲ ಡಿಸ್ಕಷನ್ ಈ ಪರಿ ಬೆಂಗಳೂರಿನ ಡೆತ್ ಈ ಥರ ಬೇರೆ ಕಡೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಹಾಕ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರೆ ಏನು ನಮ್ಮ ಹುಡುಗ ಶಾಲೆ ಹಾಕಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋಷ್ಟೊಟ್ಟಿಗೆ ಪೇರೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಹಾಕಬೇಕು. ಈಗ ಅಮೆರಿಕಾದಾಗ ಮಾಡ್ದಂದ್ರೆ 90,000 ಹುಡುಗರಿಗೆ ಈಗ ನಮ್ಮ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಆಟಿಟ್ಯೂಡ್ ಏನು ಮಾಡಿ ಹೇಳಿ ನಾವೇನು ಮಾಡೋದು? ಅಲ್ಲ ಈಗ ಅಕಸ್ಮಾತ್ ಚೇರ್ಮನ್ರು ನಮ್ಮನ್ನ ನಿಮ್ಮನ್ನ ಏನು ಕೇಳಿದ್ರು ಏನಾದ್ರು ಒಂದು ನಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ದೃಢ ಸಂಕಲ್ಪ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಇದೊಂದು ವರ್ಷದ ಫೀಗೆ ಏನು ಕೊಟ್ಟಂಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಹೊಸ ಇಂಡಸ್ಟ್ರಿಗೆ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಅಷ್ಟು ಅಪ್ಲಿಕೇಬಲ್ ಆಗೋದು. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಈಗ MBA ಡಿಗ್ರಿ ತೊಗೊಂಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಎಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡಿದೆ. ನೀವು ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಇಯರ್ ಬರ್ತಾರೆ ನಾವು ಇವ್ರು 1 year ಇರೋ 1 year ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ instead of 2 they will complete in 3 years. ಅವರು ಸಂಬಂಧ 0 year ಇರೋದು ಹೊಸ ಅಡ್ಮಿಷನ್ 0 year ಅದು ಬಿಟ್ಟೇಕ್ ಅಡ್ಮಿಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲ ಹೈಯರ್ ಎಜುಕೇಶನ್ ಏನು ತಗೊಂಡಿಲ್ಲ. ಹೈಯರ್ ಎಜುಕೇಶನ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಆನ್ಲೈನ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ ಅವರು ಪ್ರೈಮರಿ ಥರ್ಡ್ ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡರ್ಡ್ ಇರ್ತಾರಲ್ಲ, ಥರ್ಡ್ ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡರ್ಡ್ ಈ ವರ್ಷ ಮಿಡಲ್ ಚಾಲು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರಲ್ಲ, ಈ ವರ್ಷಕ್ಕೆ ಅವ್ರದ್ದು 8 ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಂಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಅವ್ರಿಗೆಲ್ಲ ತಗೊಂಡ್ ಪ್ರಮೋಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಈಗ ನೀವು ಥರ್ಡ್ ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡರ್ಡ್ ಫೋರ್ತ್ ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡರ್ಡ್ ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ನನಗೆ ಅದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಏನು ಬಂದಿಲ್ಲ.
ಹಲೋ,
ಅವ್ರು ಕೇಳ್ತಿರ್ತಾರೆ ಏನೇನು ನೋಡುವ ಉತ್ತರ ಕೊಡ್ಬೇಕಲ್ಲಿ. ಉತ್ತರ ಕೊಡ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಮತ್ತೆ ಅವ್ರು ಅದನ್ನ ತೆಗೆದುಬಿಡ್ತಾರೆ.
So we can start within 2 minutes.
Yes.
We can start within 2-3 minutes, sir.
okay, another 5 minutes.
Yeah, sir. Fine.
Okay,
3:15 we will start.
okay, no problem. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Okay, sir, we can start. Hello. Hello. Am I audible? Hello. Hello. Yeah. Sir. Yeah. Sir, with your permission, shall I start, sir?
Sure.
Yes.
Okay.
It is my pleasure. It is my pleasure, sir, to
Sure.
welcome you for today's function. And
Okay.
I also welcome on behalf of IQAC DSU all parents, because it is one of the very important webinar as far as NAC accreditation process, understanding the NAC accreditation process is concerned, as well as documentation for IQAC NAC accreditation is concerned. Because the role of parents is very important in any higher educational institutes to gain the excellence. Parents are the major stakeholders after the students. So keeping this in mind, the IQAC DSU has conducted today's webinar on the topic role of parents in internalizing and institutionalizing quality assurance in higher educational institutions. We are, as a speaker, we have very eminent personality, Dr. R.G. Alagi from BVVS Sanghas, Bashweshwar Vidyavardhak Sanghas, Institute of Management, Vidyanagar, Bagalkot. So BVV Sangha is one of the reputed institute in northern Karnataka, like KLE. They have a number of institutions in every sector of education. They have very reputed engineering college, medical college, and management institutes. We are privileged to have you, sir, as today's speaker, and we are eager to listen from you.
Okay.
Yeah. Now I request Professor R.G. Algi to continue with the deliberations.
Okay. Thank you, Dr. Vinayak.
Thanks, sir. Thanks.
Honorable Pro Vice Chancellor, my closest friend, Professor Muthuchelian, parents and participants, and I'm very happy to thank Dr. Muthuchelian for giving me an opportunity to talk to the parents coming from different areas. ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ.
ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ.
ಪಾಲಕರಿಗೆ, ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ವಿಶೇಷವಾಗಿ ಇದು ಪಾಲಕರ ಸಲುವಾಗಿ ಈ ಒಂದು ಕಾರ್ಯಯೋಜನೆ ಹಾಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ ದಯಾನಂದ ಸಾಗರ್ ವಿಶ್ವವಿದ್ಯಾಲಯದವರು. ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. ಏನಿದು ನ್ಯಾಕ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು, ಕ್ವಾಲಿಟಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು, ಹೈಯರ್ ಎಜುಕೇಶನ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು, ಹೈಯರ್ ಎಜುಕೇಶನ್ ಇನ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು, ಇದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ತಿಳ್ಕೋಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಪಾಲಕರಿಗೆ ಕುತೂಹಲ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಭಾವಿಸ್ತೇನೆ ನಾನು. I think higher education is the education imparted by the world after PU2, that is after 12th standard. And here the courses are graduation, post-graduation diploma, MPhil. Of course, in the new education policy, MPhil is not there. Doctor of Philosophy, various fellowships, postdoctoral studies, other certificate courses, and so on. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಯಾರಾದರೂ ಮಕ್ಕಳು PU2 ಆದ ಮೇಲೆ ಉನ್ನತ ಶಿಕ್ಷಣಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗುವಂತಹ ಒಂದು ವೈಚಾರಿಕತೆ ತಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ದದ್ದಾಗಿದ್ರೆ ಈ ಕೋರ್ಸ್ಗಳು ಕಳಿಸ್ತೇನೆ ನೀವು. ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಅಗ್ರಮಾನ್ಯವಾದಂತಹ ಒಂದು ವಿಶ್ವವಿದ್ಯಾಲಯ ಅದು ದಯಾನಂದ ಸಾಗರ್ ವಿಶ್ವವಿದ್ಯಾಲಯ. ಅದೇ ಥರ ಸಾಕಷ್ಟು ಇದೆ, ಅದು ನಾನು ಮುಂದೆ ಸಂದರ್ಭ ಬಂದಾಗ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ ನಾನು. ಇವರು ಪಾಲಕರಿಗೋಸ್ಕರ ಈ ಒಂದು ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮ ಹಾಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ನಾನು ತಮಗೆಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ತನ್ನ ಮಾತುಗಳನ್ನ ಪ್ರಾರಂಭ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಮುಂಚೆ, ಏನಿದು ಹೈಯರ್ ಎಜುಕೇಶನ್ ಇಷ್ಟೊಂದು ಮಹತ್ವ ಕೊಡುವ ಅವಶ್ಯಕತೆ ಇದೆಯಾ? ಎಸ್, ಬಹುಶಃ ನ್ಯೂ ಎಜುಕೇಶನ್ ಪಾಲಿಸಿ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ initiated by the new government that is led by Honorable Narendra Modi ji, and I think new education policy is going to be more effective than in any other countries. ಬಹುಶಃ ಪ್ರಪಂಚದಲ್ಲೇ ನಮ್ಮ ಒಂದು ಉನ್ನತ ಶಿಕ್ಷಣಕ್ಕಾಗಿ ಹಲವಾರು ವರ್ಷಗಳಿಂದ ಬೇಡಿಕೆ ಇತ್ತು. ಅಂಥ ಒಂದು ಹೈಯರ್ ಎಜುಕೇಶನ್ ಸಲುವಾಗಿ ಹೊಸ ಒಂದು ಎಜುಕೇಶನ್ ಪಾಲಿಸಿಯನ್ನ ನಮ್ಮ ರಾಷ್ಟ್ರ ಈಗ ಮಂಡನೆ ಮಾಡಿದೆ. ಅದು ಕ್ಯಾಬಿನೆಟ್ ಪಾಸ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಇನ್ನು ಪಾರ್ಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ನ 2 ಮನೆಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಅದು ಪಾಸ್ ಆದ ಮೇಲೆ ಅದು ಆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಅದಾದ ಮೇಲೆ ಮತ್ತೆ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ಅದನ್ನ ಇಂಪ್ಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನ ಕಂಡು ಬರ್ತೈತಿ. ಹೈಯರ್ ಎಜುಕೇಶನ್ ಅಂದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಸಾಮಾನ್ಯವಾಗಿ ಕಾಲೇಜಸ್, ಯೂನಿವರ್ಸಿಟೀಸ್ ಅಂಡ್ ವಿಶೇಷವಾಗಿ ನಮ್ಮ ರಾಷ್ಟ್ರದಲ್ಲಿ ಈಗ 1,000ಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಹೆಚ್ಚು ವಿಶ್ವವಿದ್ಯಾಲಯಗಳಿದೆ. More than 1,000 universities are there. Out of them 50 central universities, 400 state universities, 125 deemed universities, 334 private universities. ಅದೇ ಥರ ಇಲ್ಲಿ IIMs, IITs ಇವೆಲ್ಲ ಕೂಡ 155 ಆ ಥರ ಇದೆ. ಅದರ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಇವತ್ತು 52,627 ಕಾಲೇಜುಗಳು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮಕ್ಕಳು, ನಮ್ಮ ಮಕ್ಕಳು ಸಲುವಾಗಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಹುಟ್ಟುಕೊಂಡಿವೆ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕ್ವಾಲಿಟಿ ಇನ್ ಹೈಯರ್ ಎಜುಕೇಶನ್, ಇದು ಏನಿದು ಕ್ವಾಲಿಟಿ? ಉತ್ಕೃಷ್ಟತೆ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಬಹಳ ಮಹತ್ವದ್ದು. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಸಾಮಾನ್ಯವಾಗಿ ಅತ್ಯುತ್ತಮವಾದಂತಹ ಕಾಲೇಜು, ಮಹಾವಿದ್ಯಾಲಯ, ವಿಶ್ವವಿದ್ಯಾಲಯ ಇದನ್ನ ಹುಡುಕ್ತೀವಿ. ಏನಿದು ಕ್ವಾಲಿಟಿ ಅಂದ್ರೇನು? ಉತ್ಕೃಷ್ಟತೆ ಅಂದ್ರೇನು? ಕ್ವಾಲಿಟಿ is nothing but the quality of education imparted in the institute, which is having its objectives, it is having its vision, it is having its mission, and if accordingly, if that fulfilled by the university or by the college, then we call it as that's a good college. And now here I think probably I want to quote Deccan Education Society, which has been established in Pune, I think probably in 1800 and something, 1883. And that one ವಿಶೇಷವಾಗಿ ಅದು ಪುಣೆ ಅದನ್ನು ಯಾರು ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಗೋಖಲೆ ಅಂತ ರಾಷ್ಟ್ರ ಪ್ರೇಮಿಗಳು ಅದನ್ನ ಓಪನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು. ಆ ಒಂದು ವಿಶ್ವವಿದ್ಯಾಲಯಕ್ಕೆ ಯಾಕೆ ಅಷ್ಟೊಂದು ಮಹತ್ವ ಇದೆ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅಂಥ ಒಂದು ವಿಶ್ವವಿದ್ಯಾಲಯ 43 ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಗಳು ನಡೆಸ್ತಾರೆ ಅವರು. ಪುಣೆದಲ್ಲಿಯೂ, ಪುಣೆ ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಬೇರೆ ಕಡೆ ಸಾಂಗ್ಲಿ ಅಂತ ಊರಲ್ಲಿ ನಡೆಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅವರು ಅಂಥ ಒಂದು ಉತ್ಕೃಷ್ಟ ಇರುವಂತಹ ಒಂದು ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಗಳಿಗೆ ಒಂದು ಗುಣಮಟ್ಟದ ವಿದ್ಯಾಭ್ಯಾಸವನ್ನು ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅದೇ ತರ ನಾನು ನೋಡಿದ ಹಾಗೆ, ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಐ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಬೀನ್ ಸ್ಕೂಲ್ಡ್ ಇನ್ ಬೆಂಗಳೂರು ಓನ್ಲಿ, like APS college, like Model High School, like Shankarpura Middle School, and everybody is after the good college, good institute. And when I was a child in Bangalore, Honorable late Sri Dayanand Sagar was in the full swing of his academic career, and he started that Dayanand Sagar Institute, first basically engineering college, arts college, like that. Now it is one of the famous world-class multidisciplinary university. And usually quality means the students who are the output of any college must be accepted in the market. And accordingly, the college is called as standard college, reputed college. I can quote the example in Bangalore only, Dayanand Sagar or MS Ramaya or PES or National, St. Joseph, like that. And here naturally, what the people they are asking about the quality education. For that purpose, in India, one of the premier institute that is approved by the UGC, University Grants Commission, and that is nothing but NAC, National Assessment and Accreditation Council, started in the year 1994 and it is according to National Policy on Education. It is started in the year 1986, and for this purpose, the government made one implementation program of action in the year 1992, and which has made how to work out, how to set the standards, how to make the college quality education, and all that. And for that purpose, with the sole objective of the quality education, that NAC has been started in Nagarabhami, Bangalore. It is a autonomous institution which has started the accreditation process, assessment process from the year 1994, and I think probably since 1994, if you look at the quality education, in India, definitely as compared to other foreign countries, we are having good education standards set by the World Education Authorities. And I think now the NAC is thinking of quality education. And what quality education it aims at? Basically, number one, producing graduates to meet the human requirements or of the organizations, in the business, in the industry, in the industry, little bit, in the industry, or in various service sectors, including public enterprises. And what else we think of quality? Pushing forward the frontiers of knowledge through research. I think probably we are quite aware of the fact that during the present problem, what we are facing, that is the corona, that has been affected our human life. Only simple reason is no country is in a position to establish or research or invent any vaccine for that. I think positively today and yesterday that Russia has the first country to produce such vaccine, and it is planning to give to other countries also. So higher education or quality education means and making a lot of improvements in the education standards and also in the research areas. And now further, what is that NAC? NAC, as you know very well, usually if the institution apply for the NAC accreditation, and it is two process. One is process of applying with a letter of intention, and later on, after considering the new benchmarks, the NAC authorities will fix up, will evaluate. 70% of the assessment will be done online, and 30% assessment will be done by physical verification or accrediting or personal inspection by the NAC team. And I think positively, the recent change in the assessment process has made it very easy process, and accordingly, we are doing very well with the NAC process. And NAC, when it has introduced its process, and especially during yes, one of the important component of the NAC process, that is role of IQAC. IQAC, that is nothing but internal quality assurance cell, and ಕನ್ನಡದೊಳಗೆ ಹೇಳಬೇಕಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಆಂತರಿಕ ಗುಣಮಟ್ಟ ಕೋಶ. ಆಂತರಿಕ ಗುಣಮಟ್ಟ ಕೋಶ. ಈಗಾಗಲೇ ನಾ ಹೇಳದಂತೆ ಉನ್ನತ ಶಿಕ್ಷಣದಲ್ಲಿ ಕ್ಷಿಪ್ರವಾದಂತಹ ಬದಲಾವಣೆಗಳನ್ನ ನಾವು ತರಕ್ ಹೋದ್ರೆ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಅದು ಬಹಳಷ್ಟು
ದೃಢೀಕರಿಸುವ ಕೋಶ.
ದೃಢೀಕರಿಸುವ ಕೋಶ. ಐ ಥಿಂಕ್ ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ವಿನಾಯಕ್. ಈ ಒಂದು IQAC ಯಲ್ಲಿ ಸಾಮಾನ್ಯವಾಗಿ ನ್ಯಾಕ್ ಇನ್ಸಿಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡದಂಗ there is a committee. It is a organizing committee which consists of experts and head of the institution, HODs, representatives of students, and management representatives, industrial representatives, public volunteers, like that. So this IQAC is a must for the institution which has already gone for accreditation. ಒಂದು ಕಾಲೇಜು, ಒಂದು ವಿಶ್ವವಿದ್ಯಾಲಯ ಅಕ್ರಿಡೇಷನ್ ಆಯಿತು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ಒಂದು IQAC ಅನ್ನ ಮಾಡಲೇಬೇಕಾಗ್ತತಿ. IQACಯಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನು ಹೇಳಿದಾಗ ಇಷ್ಟೆಲ್ಲ ಜನರು ಇರ್ತಾರೆ. ಈ IQAC ಕೆಲಸ ಏನು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಅತ್ಯುತ್ಕಮವಾದ ಉತ್ಕೃಷ್ಟವಾದ ಸೇವೆ ಅಥವಾ ಅದರ ಗುಣಮಟ್ಟವನ್ನು ಹೆಚ್ಚಿಸುವಂತ ಉದ್ದೇಶ. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ನಾವು ವಿಚಾರ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂಸ್ ಎಫರ್ಟ್ಸ್, continuous process concerned with the institution system towards the realization of the goals of the quality enhancement and sustenance. Andre, if you look at the Deccan Education Society, I think I can give the two examples of that Deccan Education Society. One is Ferguson College, the other one is BMCC. It's called as Brahan Maharashtra Commerce College. These two are the very, very important colleges in the country before independence and after independence. And the students are coming from all over the world. And like that, even Dayanand Sagar or MS Ramaya or PES, they have established themselves as the standard colleges by virtue of their performance. And accordingly, IQAC is mainly responsible. And today, IQAC, it is the main task is, and it is work is continuously 24/7 or complete quarter, continuously half year or yearly meetings are conducted by the IQAC, and IQAC is doing wonderful work in every accredited colleges and to attain its objectives, its goals through its vision and mission. And I think positively IQAC is doing wonderful work, and IQAC plays very, very important role in any higher education institute. So now I come for these stakeholders. ಕನ್ನಡದೊಳಗೆ ನಾನು ಬಹುಶಃ ಭಾಗಿದಾರರು ಅಂತ ನಾನು ಅರ್ಥೈಸ್ತೀನಿ, ಮಧ್ಯಸ್ಥಗಾರರು, ಭಾಗಿದಾರರು ಅಂತ ನಾನು ಭಾವಿಸ್ತೀನಿ. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಅಷ್ಟೊಂದು ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡುವಂಥದ್ದು ಅಷ್ಟು ಸರಳವಾದ ಸುಲಭವಾದ ಕೆಲಸನ ಅಲ್ಲ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಎರಡು ತರದ ಸ್ಟೇಕ್ ಹೋಲ್ಡರ್ಸ್ ನಾವು ನೋಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಪ್ರೈಮರಿ ಸ್ಟೇಕ್ ಹೋಲ್ಡರ್ಸ್, ದೇ ಆರ್ ಇನ್ಕ್ಲೂಡೆಡ್ ವಿತ್ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್, ಟೀಚರ್ಸ್, ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪರ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ದ ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಪೀಪಲ್. This is one category. The other category is government, professional bodies, employers, and parents, non-teaching staff. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಿದು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಮೊದಲನೇ ಕ್ಯಾಟಗರಿ ಒಳಗೆ ಮೇನ್ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಟೀಚರ್ಸ್ ಅಂಡ್ ದ ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜ್ಮೆಂಟ್, ಅಂಡ್ ಎಸ್ಪೆಷಲಿ ದೇ ಆರ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ as primary stakeholders, and other stakeholders, secondary stakeholders like government, professional bodies. Professional bodies means MCI or AICT or PCI, like that. And of this, even management also included. Parents are there, non-teaching staff, and auditors. And especially parents, as I am telling you, ಬಹುಶಃ ಇವರ ರೋಲ್ ಎಷ್ಟು ಮಹತ್ವದ್ದು ಅನ್ನೋದೇ ಇವತ್ತಿನ ನಮ್ಮ ಚರ್ಚೆ. ಏನು ಚರ್ಚೆ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ವಿಶೇಷವಾಗಿ ಬರೀ ಆಡಿಟರ್ಸ್ ಲೆಕ್ಕ ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು, ನಾನ್ ಟೀಚಿಂಗ್ ಲೆಕ್ಕ ಬರೀಬಹುದು, ಪ್ರೊಫೆಷನಲ್ ಬಾಡೀಸ್ ಅಫಿಲಿಯೇಷನ್ ಕೊಡಬಹುದು, ಯೂನಿವರ್ಸಿಟಿಯವರು ನಮ್ಮ ಮೇಲೆ ಸಾಕಷ್ಟು ಕಂಡೀಷನ್ಸ್ ಹಾಕಬಹುದು. ಆದ್ರೆ ಪೇರೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಏನಿದೆ ಡ್ಯೂಟಿ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ದೇ ಆರ್ ಮೇನ್ ಬೆಂಚ್ ಮಾರ್ಕ್ ಪೀಪಲ್ ಹೂ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಡೂ ದ ಬೆಸ್ಟ್ ಫಾರ್ ದ ಇನ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಷನ್. ಹೈಯರ್ ಎಜುಕೇಶನ್ ಇನ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಷನ್ದಲ್ಲಿ ಇವತ್ತು ವಿಶೇಷವಾಗಿ ನಾನು ಅಮೆರಿಕಾದಲ್ಲೂ ನೋಡಿದ್ದು, ಜರ್ಮನಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿದ್ದಾಗಿದ್ರೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ವಿಶೇಷವಾಗಿ ದ ಪೇರೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಟೇಕಿಂಗ್ ಆಕ್ಟಿವ್ ಪಾರ್ಟ್. Likewise, in India also, the parents are doing wonderful job, and they have to do their job for the continuance of the quality in higher education. And they should have regular touch with the college. They should have regular touch with the recruiting agencies. They should have cooperation with the district employment officer. they must have cooperation with the trade organizations, and they must have regular survey among the local entrepreneurs, and especially they must have cooperation with the alumni association also. And especially as I saw in Mumbai, positively, the Hanokar College, which is having wonderful team of alumni, which is doing wonderful job, and also other colleges in Mumbai, they are having lot of connections of the parents with the alumni associations. And now I think the main task of today's webinar, that is internalization and institutionalization of the parents. ವಿಶೇಷವಾಗಿ ಇದನ್ನು ನಾನು ಆಂತರಿಕೀಕರಣ ಮತ್ತು ಸಾಂಸ್ಥಿಕೀಕರಣ ಅಂತ ನಾನು ಅರ್ಥೈಸ್ತೇನೆ. ಇದಕ್ಕೇನಾದರೂ ವಿಶೇಷವಾದ ಅರ್ಥವನ್ನು ಕಲ್ಪಿಸಿದ್ರೆ ವಿನಾಯಕ್ ಅವ್ರು ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು.
ಇಲ್ಲ ಸರ್, ಯು ಆರ್ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್.
ರೈಟ್. ಇಲ್ಲಿ IQAC ಏನು ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ, internal quality assurance cells, already as I've told you, it is led by the head of the institution, maybe director or the principal. And especially the work of the IQAC is to improve the quality, to make the system as such that it is working all the while for making institution as a quality product, quality institution. If you think of Sri Ram College of Delhi, if you think of Wellinkar Institute, Mumbai, if you think of Dayanand Sagar University, Bangalore, if you think of other institutions in the country, St. Joseph, Bangalore, like that, and what they have done as a quality performance, and especially the quality stands for the establishment of goodwill of the college, and especially the institution, the leader is not important there. I think I can quote the example of late Sri Dayanand Sagar. He was an eminent politician, eminent academician, eminent administrator, and today he is not there, but he has established a good institution, Dayanand Sagar University. It is only because that here the quality output, quality service, quality environment, and quality students who are responsible for building the entire country, for the future of the country. And therefore, institution that is continuance of the quality, or mobilization and practice of so many things. And here institutionalization is the effort to make more institution centric than the leader. So as I quoted the example of late Sri Dayanand Sagar, I quoted the example of Sri M.S. Ramaya, I quoted the example of Balagangadhar Tilak. They are not there, but the institutions, they are running so well. And I think positively, if you look at the Ferguson, if you look at the Sri Ram College, if you look at the Hanukar College in Mumbai, and the institutions in Bangalore, they are doing wonderful work. To get the seat in these Dayanand Sagar University or any other institution, premier institution, it is not possible because the quality output they are getting. And for that purpose, this institutionalization is mainly responsible. And for that, normally the people who are called as parents, ಪಾಲಕರು ಬರೀ ತಮ್ಮ ಮಕ್ಕಳನ್ನ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆ ಕಳಿಸಿ ಕುಂತು ಬಿಡೋದಲ್ಲ, ಅವ್ರ ಮಕ್ಕಳನ್ನ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆ ಹಾಕೋದ್ರ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಆ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಯ ಭವಿಷ್ಯವನ್ನ, ತಮ್ಮ ಮಕ್ಕಳ ಭವಿಷ್ಯವನ್ನ ರೂಪಿಸುವಲ್ಲಿ ತಮ್ಮ ಪಾತ್ರವು ಬಹಳ ಮಹತ್ವದೈತಿ ಅಂತ ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನ ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಮಕ್ಕಳನ್ನ ಅಡ್ಮಿಷನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಕೆಲಸ ಮುಗೀತು ನಾವು ತಿಳ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ರೆ ಬಹಳ ದೊಡ್ಡ ಪ್ರಮಾದ ಆಗ್ತೈತಿ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಪಾಲಕರಾದವರು ನಾವು ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಒಂದು ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟೀಸನ್ನ, ಏನ್ ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟೀಸ್ ಅದು, ಒಳ್ಳೆ ವ್ಯವಸ್ಥೆಯನ್ನ, ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಒಂದು ಆಡಳಿತದ ವ್ಯವಸ್ಥೆಯನ್ನ ನಾವು ಇಟ್ಕೋಬೇಕಾಗ್ತೈತಿ. ಅದೇನು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ, ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಫ್ರೀ ಯುವರ್ ಸೆಲ್ಫ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ರಾಂಗ್ ಥಾಟ್ಸ್ ಅಂಡ್ ರಾಂಗ್ ಹ್ಯಾಬಿಟ್ಸ್. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ನಾನು ನಡೆದಂತೆ ನುಡಿಬೇಕು, ನುಡಿದಂತೆ ನಡಿಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನುವಂಥ ಬಸವಣ್ಣವರ ಉಕ್ತಿಯಂತೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಐ ಮಸ್ಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಗುಡ್ ಆಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟಿವ್ಸ್, ಐ ಮಸ್ಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಗುಡ್ ಥಾಟ್ಸ್, ಐ ಮಸ್ಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಗುಡ್ ಹ್ಯಾಬಿಟ್ಸ್ that will have good impact on my children. And ultimately, if I become the parent of any ward, I will be the member with the IQAC, and I have to put forth my ideas, thoughts, my deeds, and everything with the IQAC. So IQAC is responsible for every month meeting, every quarterly meeting, or every half yearly meeting for the maintaining quality, for sustaining quality, for improving the quality. That is the most important practice. And these best practices I have to discuss with the IQAC committee every now and then with proper feedback, with proper presentation, with proper discussion. I can improve the quality. And that should be also whatever that I have done with the institute, I have to bring it to the knowledge of my son or my daughter. So here, best practices what we are adopting, that should be communicated with the wards of the concerned parents. And again, now when we come to this internalization, here it is concerned with making improvements in the part of the institution, not only by the employees, not only by the students, but also by the parents also. Parents here, they should keep in mind how to improve the learning process, how to bring it assimilation in the process of teaching. And for that, and especially bringing the quality is not an accident, it is a continuous process. I quoted the example of Ferguson College. I quoted the example of Sri Ram College. To get the admission in Sri Ram College, the student or pupil must have done more than 98, 99. And this type of quality is not a day's program. It is not by accident. It is continuous efforts of the institution. It is the continuous efforts of the employees. It is the continuous efforts of the teachers. It is the continuous efforts of the management, provided if the parents also join the hands with the management or with the IQAC. So IQAC must be always think of enhancing the quality of the performance of the here it is by mistake it is principles. It is not principles, principles and practices that are followed. The instrumental view to look of the quality. So here quality means ಉತ್ಕೃಷ್ಟತೆ, ಅತ್ಯುತ್ತಮವಾದ ಗುಣಮಟ್ಟ ಅಂತ ನಾವು ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಸೊ ಆ ಅತ್ಯುತ್ತಮವಾದ ಗುಣಮಟ್ಟವನ್ನು ತರಲು ಪಾಲಕರು ಕೂಡ ಆ ಬಹಳ ಮಹತ್ವದ ರೋಲನ್ನು ವಹಿಸ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂಥೇಳಿ ನಾವು ಭಾವಿಸ್ತೀವಿ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ಒಂದು ಚಾರ್ಟನ್ನು ನೋಡಿದಾಗ ದ ರೋಲ್ ಆಫ್ ಪೇರೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಈಸ್ ನಥಿಂಗ್ ಬಟ್ ವೆರಿ ವೆರಿ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್, very positive element in the higher education. Try to understand students above 16 years, whether it is in the old system or the new education policy, students who are going for the higher education, maybe graduation, maybe PG, maybe research, or any type of higher education, they will be choosing the institution on the basis of the grade A double plus, A plus, A, like that. And for that, parents must be very, very important in helping the pupil about the institution. And for that, higher education institutions, they are working very hard nowadays for establishing good standards, for attaining good performance, for attaining good credentials from the accrediting bodies. And for that purpose, usually parents' role is very vital, and parents are playing very, very important role in building or in strengthening the performance of the IQAC. And especially in IQAC, their strong and permanent suggestions or pleadings are necessary, and those parents, They have to meet very frequently. They have to meet the IQAC people. They have to meet the head of the institution. They have to meet so many people in improving the standards of the college. And in my opinion, the parents can play a very important role. ಪಾಲಕರ ಪಾತ್ರ ನಾವು ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ ಕೇವಲ ಅಡ್ಮಿಷನ್ ಕೊಡೋದು ಮಾತ್ರವಲ್ಲ. ಅಡ್ಮಿಷನ್ ಕೊಡಿಸಿ ನಮ್ದು ಕೆಲಸ ಮುಗೀತು ಅಂತಲ್ಲ. ನಾವು 1 ಲಕ್ಷ ಫೀ ಕಟ್ಟಿದ್ರೆ ಕೆಲಸ ಮುಗೀತು ಅಂತಲ್ಲ. ಅವ್ರ ಪೇರೆಂಟ್ಸು ಕೂಡ ಎಷ್ಟು ಜವಾಬ್ದಾರಿ ಆಗ್ತಾರ ಅಂದ್ರೆ, ಅವ್ರ ಕರ್ತವ್ಯ ಏನದಾವ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ, ಅವರೊಂದು ಪ್ರಾಥಮಿಕವಾಗಿ ವಿಚಾರ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದ ಏನು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ, ದೇ ಮಸ್ಟ್ ಬಿ ರೋಲ್ ಮಾಡೆಲ್ ಫಾರ್ ದ ಚಿಲ್ಡ್ರನ್, ದೇ ಮಸ್ಟ್ ಬಿ ರೋಲ್ ಮಾಡೆಲ್ ಫಾರ್ ದೆಮ್ಸೆಲ್ಸ್. And if they become good role models, if they become good citizens, naturally it will be a positive effect on the institution, on the students. Share your thoughts with the wards. Normally they should have a discussion with the children. ಏನಿದು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ, ತಮ್ಮ ಮಕ್ಕಳನ್ನ ನಾವು ಅಡ್ಮಿಷನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಕೆಲಸ ಮುಗೀತು ಅಂತ ನಾವು ತಿಳ್ಕೋಬಾರ್ದು. ಅವ್ರನ್ನ ಅಡ್ಮಿಷನ್ ಮಾಡೋದ್ರ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಆಗಾಗ ನಾವು ಮುಖ್ಯಸ್ಥರನ್ನ, ಕೋಆರ್ಡಿನೇಟರ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ಅಥವಾ ತಮ್ಮ ಮಕ್ಕಳೊಡನೆ ಪದೇ ಪದೇ ಚರ್ಚೆ ಮಾಡೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಒಂದು ಕ್ವಾಲಿಟಿ ಇಂಪ್ರೂವ್ಮೆಂಟ್ಗೆ ಸಹಾಯ ಆಗುತ್ತಾ ಅಂತನ್ನುವಂಥದ್ದು ನನ್ನ ಭಾವನೆ. ಪ್ರೊವೈಡ್ ಪ್ಲೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಅಟ್ಮಾಸ್ಫಿಯರ್. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ ಒಳ್ಳೆಯ ಅವಕಾಶವನ್ನ, ಒಳ್ಳೆಯ ಒಂದು ಪರಿಸರವನ್ನ, ಒಳ್ಳೆಯ ಒಂದು ಎನ್ವಿರಾನ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಅನ್ನ ನೀವು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾಗಿದ್ರೆ ನ್ಯಾಚುರಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಆ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಯ ಬಗ್ಗೆನೂ ಕೂಡ ಆ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಯ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಒಳ್ಳೆಯ ಅಭಿಪ್ರಾಯ ಬರಲು ಸಾಧ್ಯವಿದೆ. ಇದರ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಗಿವ್ ಕನ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಟಿವ್ ಕ್ರಿಟಿಸಿಸಮ್. ಈ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಯನ್ನ ನಾವು ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಗೆ ನಂದು ಅಂತ ಭಾವಿಸ್ಬೇಕಾಗಿತ್ತು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ, ಆ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆ ನಮ್ಮದನಾಗಿ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗಿತ್ತು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ನಾವು ಏನ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ, ಆ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಯ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಆ ಫಲಪ್ರವಾದಂಥ ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್ ಇರುವಂಥ ನಮ್ಮ ಕ್ರಿಟಿಸಿಸಮ್ ಅನ್ನ ಕೊಡಬೇಕಾಗ್ತೈತಿ. ಅದರ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ನಾವು ನಮ್ಮ ಮಕ್ಕಳನ್ನ ನಾವು ಹೇಗೆ ಕಲಿಸ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ, ಪರೀಕ್ಷೆ ಹೇಗೆ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಬಹಳ ನೀಟಾಗಿ ಅಚ್ಚುಕಟ್ಟಾಗಿ ಗುಣಮಟ್ಟದ ಪರೀಕ್ಷೆನ ಬರೀಬೇಕು. ಮತ್ತು ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟಿಕಲ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲೂ ಕೂಡ ಯಾರ ಸಹಾಯ, ಯಾರು ಮಾರ್ಗದರ್ಶನ ಅಪೇಕ್ಷಿಸದೆ ಒಳ್ಳೆಯ ಒಂದು ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟಿಕಲ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಅಥವಾ ಒಂದು ಇಂಟರ್ವ್ಯೂ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾನೆ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ, ಕಾಲೇಜ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಇರುವಂತ ಒಂದು ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಸೆಲ್ಗೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನೀ ಧೈರ್ಯವಾಗಿ ನೀನು ಇಂಟರ್ವ್ಯೂ ಮಾಡಪ್ಪ, ನೀ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಮಾಡೋ, ನೀನು ಬೋಲ್ಡ್ ಆಗಿರು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ನಾವು ಪೇರೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಆದವರು ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಕಲಿಸ್ಕೊಡೋದು ಬಹಳ ಮುಖ್ಯ. ಅದರ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನದ ಮುಖ್ಯ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ, ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಗೆಟ್ ಅವರ್ ಸೆಲ್ಸ್ ಇನ್ವಾಲ್ವ್ಡ್. Involvement is more important by the parents. The parents, I think positively, most of the research undertaken by the experts in the country, outside the country, they have proved that, they have suggested that the parents' role is very vital. They must have positive attitude. They must have positive parental involvement in the college. And when the parents get involved, naturally, their children also, they are likely to have active participation, constructive participation, and their 100% strict involvement also will be there. And communication is also very important. Communication in sense, you see, it should not be only one-sided. Whatever that I have understood about the parents, teachers, whatever that I have understood about the IQAC, that I have to tell my students, my children, so that they will understand, they will have realization, and they will feel that it is their institution. And especially I have seen Sainik School, I have seen Kittur Residential School. The parents are having very positive role, and the children also, they are having positive role in giving the goodwill to the institution. So then what is the role of the responsibility of the parents here? The parents here, I think, in my opinion, they must sit together with the children at least once in a day in the in leisure hours. They must ask about what has happened in the institution, what are the teachers they have taught, what is the quality work that has been done in the institution. And also they must have positively their taking the students or the children to local libraries. They must have, nowadays I think IT has developed like anything. They can do wonders by giving the students about the available means, available links for the, and you must have high expectations about your ward. That should be reasonable expectations. Everybody, we cannot think that my son or daughter must be first rank holder. They at least they are doing very well. That should be there. And you must always, you must have the tone of praising the students or your children. You must encourage your children, not punishing, not talking negatively, not giving the dark side of the issue. That is very, very important of the role of the responsibility of the parent. And I think positively, if you are having this principle of praising and encouraging, naturally your son or daughter will be definitely a good student. I observed that a son of a conductor is a scientist today. I observed that the SLC results of last week, if you look at the SLC results, the son or daughter of a weaver from a interior place is the rank holder. So for that, the role of the parents is also very important. You must praise your students, you must praise your children, and you must have good efforts to emphasize efforts as well as achievement. What the institution has done, what the son has done, what the daughter has done. For that, you have the role to play. You have to go to the institution. You must meet the concerned teacher. You must meet the head of the institution. You must talk about the happening of the result. And really, daily, it is the most important work that father or mother, they must have, not necessarily father or mother, anybody who is called as parent, they have got that responsibility of sitting with the students, observing their homework, observing their diaries, observing every moment of the student. And also, we must see that our children, our wants are taking regular food at proper time is also very important. And they go to bed at proper time. That is also very important in improving the quality of education. And further, their involvement is also there. Attendance is very important. Attendance of the children for the institution. I think positively nowadays in higher education institutes, that is not properly attended by the students. And I think I'm a retired principal of a college. Now I'm an MBA director. The students are not attending regularly. So for that, we have to see why. I think positively in America, that attendance, everything can be observed by the improved technical systems. And therefore, we must have proper watch on our students' achievement, academic achievement, their daily working and all that. And attitude is very important. Parents always, they must have positive attitude about the college. This is Ramaya College. This is Dayanand Sagar College. This is National College. And it is our college. It is the college where I have studied. It is the college where you are studying. So if suppose if that attitude is there, naturally we can impress our students and we can have the quality in the particular institution. And top priorities to be given by the parents for the involvement. I think priority in sense, whenever the PTA meeting is called, PTA means parents, teachers, associations, which are usually formed by the IQAC, and we have to attend with all the discipline, decency, dignity, and then only ಹೀಗಾದ್ರೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ನಾವು ಮಕ್ಕಳಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂಥರ ಧೈರ್ಯವನ್ನು ತುಂಬಬಹುದು. And apart from that, the support is needed by the parents as regard is their fulfillment of the homework, as regards the special assignments, as regards their internship projects. That is very, very important. And I think positively, whenever they go outside, for example, for the tutorials or any other such techniques, they must intimate the parents. And I think positively, if that is there uh, with the parents, they can improve the, especially the quality of higher education. And I think positively, If I come to the conclusion, today is in the competitive educational system, and I think positively, ವಿಶೇಷವಾಗಿ ನಾನು ಈ ರೀತಿಯಾದಂತಹ ಒಂದು ಉತ್ಕೃಷ್ಟವಾದ ಅತ್ಯುತ್ತಮವಾದ ವ್ಯವಸ್ಥೆ ಇದ್ದರೆ, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಪೇರೆಂಟ್ಸು ಬಹಳ ಜವಾಬ್ದಾರಿಯುತವಾಗಿದ್ದರೆ ಆ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆ ಬಹಳ, ನಾನು ದಯಾನಂದ ಸಾಗರ್ ಯೂನಿವರ್ಸಿಟಿಗೆ ಸಾಕಷ್ಟು ಸಲ ಹೋಗಿದ್ದೀನಿ, ನಾನು ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ನಾನು ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ mobile free zone is there, quality education is there, and the output, that is the results of the students, are extremely good in that institution. And it is only because that the management has set very good IQAC system in the college, and the IQAC is doing wonderful job, like organizing today's webinar, even though in spite of the so many hurdles, I am away from Bangalore about 500 kilometers. They are made me to talk on the role of the parents, and they are also playing very, very important role in the internalizing and institutionalizing of the quality assurance cell. With this, I think positively, whatever that is needed for the occasion, put forth before you. ನಾನು ನನ್ನ ಒಂದು ಬುದ್ಧಿಮತ್ತೆಗೆ ತಕ್ಕಂತೆ ಪಾಲಕರು ಎಷ್ಟು ಜವಾಬ್ದಾರಿಯುತವಾದಂಥ ಕೆಲಸವನ್ನು ಮಾಡಲು ಸಾಧ್ಯ ಇದೆ ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನು ತಮ್ಮ ಮನಸ್ಸಿಗೆ ಬರಕ್ಕೆ ಸಾಧ್ಯ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ನಾನು ಭಾವಿಸ್ತೇನೆ. ಇದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಮತ್ತೆ ವಿನಾಯಕರ್ ಏನಾದ್ರು ಕೇಳೋದಿದೆಯಾ?
ಸರ್, ಮಿಸ್ಟರ್ ಇಮ್ತಿಯಾಜ್, हेलो,
यस
सर, अनम्यूट कर सकते हो सबको, all participants, please unmute all participants. I request participants to ask any queries or questions to sir. We'll keep the session open for question and answer. In case any questions regarding NAC accreditations, any clarification required, please feel free to ask, or else you can ask through chatting also. Anyone? Because role of parents is very, very important, as sir highlighted. You are one of the most important building blocks of quality education system of an institute. Hence, I request you to ask some questions regarding the role and the presence of parent in building the IQAC, quality IQAC, and NAC accreditation process, and how it helps a student in getting a job or in higher education. These are all the important things parents should be knowing.
Vinayak, I have not talked about the NAC process. I have
nothing, sir. In case if any questions are there.
Yes, I am there.
Yeah. I am there. Anything related to the present topic, as well as anything related to NAC accreditation. Okay, sir. I think no questions.
Okay, sir has come.
Sir, yes, I think
yes.
Sir has got. Sir is there.
Sir, good evening. Sir, good evening, sir.
Namaste. Thank you very much.
Namaste. Thank you. In fact, middle I have joined. I was also part in the other meeting with our chairman. Okay. And so we have also a similar discussion over there. So anyhow, I joined here in the middle, and I have, in fact, I have learned a lot from you. What is the role of the teacher, etc. Vinayak sir.
Sir.
Just for a few minutes, I will share my views.
Yes, sir.
And then I will conclude the session.
Okay, sir.
So, dear parents, I am Professor Muthuchalian, the Pro Vice Chancellor of the Dayananda Sagar University, and I have been working here since the last 1 year. Previously, I was the Vice Chancellor at Tamil Nadu, Salem Periyar University, and after taking charge of this, I have been doing a lot in the bringing the quality of the education in this illustrious institution. Dear parents, you should be very proud of the children, your son and daughters, because you have chosen a world-class university which is having a multidisciplinary the programs here. We have, I think, the School of Engineering, under which engineering programs we have variety of the BTech, MTech, and courses, and then also we have the management courses in MBA with varieties there, and then we have School of Basic and Applied Sciences, BSc Biology and then MSc Biology with specialization in the biochemistry, the microbiology, biochemistry, genetics, and so on. And then we have the commerce and management streams. We have BA, BCom, BBA, and with variety of the courses programs here. And then we have liberal arts also. Then we have the health sciences courses. Very recently, we are going to introduce the medical education here in the campus, MBBS course. We are going to start in this academic year. And then also we have the other allied health programs like pharmacy, and we have nursing, physiotherapy, and then the allied courses also we have. Soon we are going to have many more programs in these health sciences. Then we have the liberal arts programs. We have the journalism and mass communication. So this is a multidisciplinary school we have, and variety of the programs have been. We are imparting education to this the part of the Karnataka here, and I think regarding that one, I wanted to highlight here during the pandemic situation. I think the Dayananda Sagar University taking a lead role in the entire country through the online education, even without interruption in the regular mode or the classroom mode. We have started the online mode. I think your students, the wards, the son and daughters might have been engaged with the online classes. We successfully conducted the online courses here, and then later upon the evaluation system, we conducted the examinations through the online, and in the short span of this period, we evaluated all the students' performances in their the classes in these degree programs, and successfully we released the results. So I think ours one is a pioneer in Bangalore, and we released the results well in advance when compared to the other institutions. So this is the highlight of that. So you must be very proud that your your son and daughter have their regular program as equal to the classroom program is successfully we have conducted. And not only that, and we are also going to start the coming year's program. I think admissions are going on hectic way, and soon we are going to start the regular programs when the government ceases the lockdown. And surely till that we will conduct all the online program through the internet mode way we used to that. And then so these are the highlights and successful story of our Dayananda Sagar University. So you can be, I think, not to worry of your wards, that is your students, that means your son and daughters. We will taken care of their studies, surely, and we will offer all those things. And we are having the roadmap also for the next the 1 year and 3 years and 5 years, and then we are going to bring many laurels and credits to our university. And one which I would like to highlight is the placement activities. So placement activities under the headship of Guru Venkatesh, we have been doing a lot, and now we are also slowly been introduced to the other non-engineering programs, that is the non-technical programs also. We have appointed an exclusive coordinator for the placement and the counseling, and I think through that definitely will take care of your the children in our university. And we are going to soon have a NAC accreditation. I think our honorable the speaker, the expert who took part in many NAC accreditation process as the member and member coordinator. In fact, he also accompanied with me in many institutions for the accreditation process. And you know that NAC is the meaning real sense that we care about the accreditation and assessment of the every institution. And they used to give the CGPA in the grade, and they used to accredit. And soon the Dayananda Sagar University also are marching towards the excellence by way of entering into the accreditation process, and soon that is the beginning of our the venture, and the as the mandate of our the NAC, initiative process, the IQAC, we call it the internal quality assurance system, cell, which take care of the quality education in our institution, in our Dayananda University, cast each and every the point of the students' benefit carefully, and we started many cells and centers in the IQAC banner, and soon we are going to have the many laurels and credits through the IQAC cell. As a part of this, we have been conducting this the stakeholders meet, and today I think our honorable the expert Dr. R.G. Alagi has explained about the lot about the what is the role of the parents in bringing the credits to our institution. Apart from your son and daughters, I think you are also a part of the, that's why we used to say that stakeholders, you can also take part in the development of the initiatives in the quality assurance and quality sustenance of this Dayananda Sagar University for the benefit of the entire the South and the entire country and the entire world. So with this, I think our good friend Dr. Alagi has mentioned a lot about the what is the real role of the parents, the stakeholders in the institution of the better institution of this area, and where you should be proud of your son or the daughter is studying in this institution. Soon we are going to have the accreditation, and definitely your student or your your son and daughter will have a bright future in the near, I think, upon having a higher education in this illustrious institution. So with this short note,
Sir, there is one question, sir, from
yes,
parents.
Yeah.
With your permission, shall I raise it?
Yes.
Yeah, it's a very basic question.
Yes.
First, I would like to thank Professor Alagi for the wonderful talk. It was a continuous, spontaneous talk. It was very wonderful. He started with the Deccan Education Society and then Lady Sri Ram College of Delhi University, very, centers of quality, educational quality excellence. And he told us, IQAC, the very important thing, how to bring the parents to the quality cell, how to bring the parents to the university. This is very, very important takeaway, what we take from his talk. Thank you for this, sir. And there is one question from a parent, very, very relevant and very, very basic, what I can say. Sir, how the teaching quality is measured in IQAC adopted institutions?
Sure.
Very basic and fundamental question.
Yeah. Normally, the quality of a teacher, as per the NAC norms, different types of feedback is gathered, and I think positively one from the students, and that is not worth to refer here. Number two, the feedback from the peers, the feedback from the parents. You also can give the feedback to the IQAC cell. You in your own way, I think you can attend the class, or you can ask your ward, and you can write straightway to IQAC, and definitely according to the students also, it is a process, continuous process. And apart from that, experts observation is also made, and parents also, they can assess and they can give the feedback to the IQAC cell.
So I request any
In fact,
anything to add from you?
in fact, Dr. Vinayak,
Yes, sir.
I think we constituted a statutory body called the IQAC cell, in which I think in one of the student's father is also included in the quality assurance cell.
Oh, great,
so it's a stakeholders role also is that they're also taking part in our IQAC cell. Okay, any grievances, any point of view for the quality matters, I think you can very well you can address through him, or you can also, as a parent, you can attend any of our meetings of the IQAC. You can voice what you want to further, make a benchmark to the quality. I think you are most welcome. Any parent at any time, maybe you can directly you can contact the high executives here, the vice chancellor is here, the pro vice chancellor is here, the registrar is here, or the deans of the respective the programs are there, and also IQAC cell also here, and you can very well address to any point of that regarding to the enhancement of the quality in the institution. So
Yes.
the parents are also taking in part of the IQAC cell. This is for your information.
Yeah. And to add upon, sir, IQAC cell also takes care of curriculum aspects as well as teaching learning activities as well as student progression in an institute. So these are all the important aspects of IQAC cell. In this regard, we follow certain guidelines provided by different agencies, and automatically these things will take care of quality education in higher education. Sir, would you like to continue with vote of thanks?
I
Yes.
hope Uma Shankar is happy. The question raised by Uma Shankar,
Yes, sir.
I will try to answer, right? Even sir also, as he has told, IQAC committee consists of parents also. Okay. Right?
Okay, sir.
Okay.
I request. Hello.
Hello.
Sir. Please, I request Professor Pro Vice Chancellor K. Muthuchalian sir to extend the vote of thanks to Honorable Speaker.
Okay. As a customary of the function today, and we are very proud that I think many participants from the parent side, they attended the meeting with their busy schedule. I know that. I think you find time to allocate with us to, I think, to share what is NAC, what is the responsibilities of the every parent as a stakeholder in the institutional building. I think you have been witnessed that what you have been doing in that, and what is the role also I think you have seen. I think soon during the NAC process, we will invite you in person. I think soon we'll have that one. And during that meeting, I think we will also discuss many more I think quality the parameters which we would like to have introduced in this college. So I must thank all the parents first for being with us for this meeting through the webinar, the mode through the Zoom call, meet, and I my special thanks to all the parents who come over here. And then second, and to all the colleagues of mine here, I think Dr. Vinayak has been Dr. Vinayak, and then the Deputy Registrar of our university, Mr. Manu, I think who took all active steps to bring all the parents into one platform. And today, and I think my special thanks to all the other colleagues of the Dayananda Sagar University, especially the engineering, the school, and then other schools who have took part actively in the stakeholders meeting. And my special, very special, very special thanks to the illustrious expert today, Dr. R.G. Alagi. Sir, I must be very thankful to you with your busy schedule. I know that is a working day for you, being a director of an institute. I think you find time within a short notice, and I think you are prepared excellently about the concept of the stakeholders' role here for bringing the quality education in any higher education institutions. You have well thoroughly, you have been enlightened to all our parents, and in fact, we also, learned a lot from you, and I think during our visit to many institutions also, we learned from you, and even now, I think as a senior colleague in this academic profession, I think you have enlightened a lot about the role of the stakeholders in this, the IQSC and in the NAC process. So my heartfelt thanks goes to you, sir. Namaste, sir. Namaste.
Namaste. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir, for being with us, and then also he enlightened through the vernacular language, through the Kannada language.
I tried.
No, that is most appreciable, sir. No, we are well spoken, sir, and we are very much thankful to you, sir, and all the participants. So thank you, Varundal. And my thanks also goes to the technical team, the Mohammed Indias, and the Mr. Ali, and the team headed by Mrs. Deepa and other key colleagues of the technical team who took part in our program, a grand success. Thank you, Varundal. Namaste to everybody.
Okay.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Vinayak.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Please.
I hope
Thanks, sir.
everything is okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Everything fine.
If any directions, if any particular information, if you want to pass it on to me, I
Yes,
welcome it. Okay.
Yes, sir. Definitely, sir. It is my pleasure.
Okay.
Okay.
Good day. Good day.
Thank you, sir.
Namaste.
And same here.
Namaste. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Namaste, Dr. Muthuchalian. Namaste.
Namaste, 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 sir. Namaste.
Okay, sir. Okay.